Today I'm going to use the most underrated gun in Black Ops 6 Zombies to absolutely destroy both the Patient 13 and Guardian boss fight in Black Ops 6 Zombies. This gun is absolutely insane against regular zombies, special zombies, elite zombies, even the bosses themselves of the Easter eggs. This thing just absolutely destroys them, deals so much damage, and is easily the most underrated gun in the entire game. So make sure you watch all the way through to see me absolutely destroy both Patient 13 and the Guardian in both Terminus and Citadel de Morts Easter eggs. Also, very quick before we start, I know a lot of you guys are actually new here because of the Elden Ring reaction. Thank you so much for the support on that video. It's actually really insane, and thank you so much for calling both me and Anthony out. Yes, in fact, it was not a mobile game. I've never been more happy to be wrong about something in my entire life. That being said though, because of that announcement, let's just say I've been re-inundated with a passion to play Elden Ring again, so don't be surprised if the next video from me turns out to be an Elden Ring video and not a Call of Duty Zombies video. The Zombies videos aren't going to go anywhere. I'm not going to stop playing it. It's just I probably need a break, and honestly Elden Ring has just been calling my name ever since that reveal trailer, so yeah, just keep your eyes out, keep on the lookout for that next video. It's more than likely going to be an Elden Ring video, but just in general, thank you so much for the support on these recent videos. I really do appreciate it. And if you want to continue to support this channel, leaving a like on this video would be greatly appreciated. Comment down below what other videos you'd like to see next from me, and if you enjoyed what you see today, subscribe. It's totally free. Anyways, thank you so much for clicking on the video in the first place, and without further ado, please enjoy. Alright, we are back on some Terminus. We are back on some Terminus. I have not played Terminus since Citadel came out, admittedly. Not to say that this map is bad or anything, it's just, it's been kind of, you know, it's been overshadowed. It's been usurped, I'd reckon. Now, if it wasn't obvious, we are not spawned in with the weapon. So the AAK is actually pretty solid. I like this gun, but one of the more slept on weapons, I think, in the game. However, the weapon we're actually going to be using is a wall weapon on the map. So I figured, you know, may as well just kind of get it at a better rarity, save some salvage, you know. Min-max the shit out of this god tier run, you know. And you know, there's a lot to like about Terminus. You know, I think for a lot of people, actually, they still prefer the Patient 13 boss fight to the Guardian boss fight. I'll be honest, I think mechanically, the Patient 13 boss fight is the better fight. There's like phases to it. There's that like actual progression and raising stakes, I suppose, in the egg. That final phase, you know, gets pretty fucking crazy. Yeah, so we're gonna be using that gun once we get our hands onto it, but for the time being, we'll just use the AEK, which is again pretty fucking good. It's kind of like the M8 A1 or M8 A7 from Black Ops 3, and just in terms of how powerful it is. It has a fairly quick fire rate, given that it's a burst weapon. At the time of me recording this, the Game Awards are on tonight. And you know, I've been hearing some buzz. You know, Twitter has been kind of alight with some speculation and some rumors regarding what may or may not be shown at this year's Game Awards. You know, a lot of journalists that usually get some insider info have been pretty vocal about this Game Awards and saying that it's not like a guess at whether or not this year is going to be pretty popular and pretty worth watching. They're saying they're fairly confident, and at least a couple things that are going to make the audience go, holy shit, because they just haven't advertised them at all. So I'm excited for that. It's going to be fun. I'm obviously going to be recording that, and hopefully if there's anything worth, you know, recording and uploading, I'll do it. Maybe watching with all my friends, obviously. It's going to be fun. Also, they nerfed the power drill. Thank God. In case you weren't aware, the power drill for a while was like the most busted weapon to use on Citadel. It was broken against the boss, but they nerfed it. Which unfortunately also unintentionally, I think they just nerfed all melee weapons. They also nerfed the swords against the boss, which I don't think was the right call. Given the fact that you could like parry attacks with the sword and everything, it kind of makes me feel like they shouldn't have nerfed the sword against them. Feels like the swords otherwise just really don't have much of a use in the boss fight besides dealing with like the additional zombies, but who knows. I hope that was unintentional and that they can maybe revert that. I think that'd be pretty nice. I still love the vibe of this map. I will say that about Citadel. I love the vibe on that map as well. It's just that in the village, it's just too hazy. It kind of looks like this almost, but even like hazier, which kind of makes it look a little cool, but it kind of also becomes a little meh to look at. This map visually, it's so clear. Inside the castle though on Citadel for sure, it's super nice. I still love that map. I've been playing it for like the better part of like, geez, a week. Like it was like the only thing I was playing for like a week straight. It's fun, dude, it really is. Like I don't want to say too much about my opinions on the map because I'm gonna have a review out for it, hopefully. Ooh, hold on, that has a suppressor on it. Really? Yeah, so I don't want to say too much about my thoughts on Citadel in this video anyways, because I'm already working on a review for the map. That's gonna be more or less kind of like a first impression-ish kind of video. I didn't want to rush the review during the honeymoon phase of the map because like I just didn't want, you know, just kind of be like, this is the greatest map of all time, yada yada, because we kind of said the same thing back when Firebase Z was the map, like the new map. Everyone was like, this is the greatest map of all time, and I don't think that map has aged particularly well. But we do have power on. I'm gonna go ahead and get Pack-a-Punch up, and then I reckon we'll just go grab the gun we're gonna use. Maybe I'll wait a few rounds, but I'm mostly trying to use the weapon for the boss fight, right? Like, 'cause I know this gun is good. All right. You know, maybe I'll just go grab the gun now, actually. All right. So in order to get this gun, we're gonna have to hop on the boat because we need to go over to the ship over here. If you haven't guessed it by now, the weapon we are gonna be using is none other than the SVD sniper rifle. Now you might be thinking to yourself, really? This is one of the most underrated guns? Honestly, yeah, it just straight up is. Nobody really talks about or uses this gun, mostly because the GS45s exist, but this gun is seriously powerful. I mean, in its unupgraded form, I do have extended mag 2, I think, on, so it gets 15 bullets, but standard magazine, I think it has 10. In its unupgraded form, you know, it's just a semi-automatic sniper, you know, it does the job. But when we pack-a-punch this thing, let's go ahead and just do it now, why not? Boom. As you can tell by the reticle, it's now a shotgun, which is pretty damn powerful. Because I'm fairly certain, oh, can you stop? I'm fairly certain that bullets it shoots, even though it is a shotgun, are still the sniper rifle bullets. So you're basically shooting a buckshot of sniper rounds, which is pretty fucking powerful. This sniper rifle is actually capable of fully pack-a-punched in at the highest rarity. It's capable of still getting one-shot headshots into the 40s on armored zombies, which is pretty goddamn nuts if you ask me. I was really hoping this guy wouldn't jump up. Asshole. We're gonna get the get this wonder weapon quest going here. All right. I think this quest is really fun. It's not too crazy. It was fun to discover it, and it's nice to do. Coming on through. The fact that this thing is so loud and does absolutely nothing is crazy. This thing just screams. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. This thing just screams Easter egg, but it's not. I did not turn on the computers. Hold on, let's go do that. Number 1. 2. And number 3. Sick. I mean, this thing is just upgraded once, but like, it's just so powerful. Like, I wasn't being hyperbolic when I said this thing was one-shot headshotting into the 40s. Like, it's just super powerful. I'm also gonna grab you. Dankeschön. And the perks of getting this thing at green rarities, we can just upgrade immediately to blue. Splendid. Yes, indeed. Oh, just fucking math. Here we go. All right, 21. 40. So the first one's gonna be 53. Next one here is 20 plus 11, so 31 minus 5 is 26. And finally, 11 plus 10 is 21. Minus 21, it should be 0. If I had to guess, survey says. Boom! That's right. I graduated high school. What about it? Alright, yoink. Let's get this thing going. Because I've only been playing Citadel this whole time, it has gotten to a point where I haven't experienced the new Mangler patch actually yet, so it's gonna be interesting. I've been meaning to like go back to Liberty Falls and this map in particular just to see the spawn rates and how much easier it is to get their arms shot off and stuff like that, so I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But here we go. Number 1. I purposely turned the voice lines down. I was getting sick and tired of being... Oh! Number 2. I was getting sick and tired of dealing with the fucking loud ass voices. Alright, we have made it. Placed. Let's start getting number 2 done. Wait. Oh, that's 1. Let's see if I can shoot this guy while... Nope, he's right here. I'm just gonna pop this, make my life easier. Come here. Come here. That's gonna be number 2. I still think it's super impressive that they managed to make this, like, boat work with the flow of the map, you know? Like, I do stand by some of the stuff I said in my review. I stand by all of it, actually. If you haven't seen that review yet, by the way, it's an hour-long review kind of just covering the whole entire game of Black Ops 6. You should go watch after this video. I worked pretty hard on that one. But one of the things I talked about was that there's some of the distances between, like, islands and stuff on the boat can just lead to a little bit too much downtime, and it can kind of make the map feel a little barren sometimes. But I think it also lends itself to like having a bit of like an adventurous tone. That. Alright. I would ideally like to just there we go. Nice. Cool. Yeah, but like I do like the boat though. And I think the boat is a net positive for the map. I think it does work surprisingly well, all things considered. But yeah, this whole entire past week has been such a weird week as a Zombies fan. We've had like the highest of highs with this game so far, in my opinion, with the release of Citadel. And then literally 24 hours later, all the stuff broke behind the scenes with AI and everything. I'm gonna save my thoughts because I have a lot to say about that, and I'm gonna talk about it more in the review of the map. Yeah, I have a lot to say about that stuff, but I'm gonna save my thoughts. It's just been a wild week of emotions with this community. But I will say, I am glad to see so many people are actively being vocal about it. Asshole. A lot of people are being vocal about it on their socials, which I super duper appreciate. Call of Duty recently released a trailer for their new CODmas event, which looks pretty cool. I mean, it does. A little festive event going on for like a week and a half during the holiday season, so that's fun. All the comments on that video, you have to scroll for a while until you find something different. Almost all of them are literally just people saying, protect the voice actors' rights, get rid of AI. It's just so nice to at least see some people online are like actually treating this like the problem that it is, because it is a big ass problem. But I've also seen a lot of people on Twitter just write it off completely. They just don't care. And that sucks. That just sucks so bad, because it's that mentality that will let Activision do that shit. Alright. Yoink. Might try to get a second upgrade. Maybe use the free double points. Alright, sick. Yeah, this part of the egg, everything from like where we started with getting the wonder weapon, leading up to and doing Nathan's boss fight is fun. I like it. Hello, Nathan. How you doing? Oh, saying bad days, have you? They're bad. I know. I'm gonna grab this free double points up here, and I'm gonna try to get to pack tier 2 before the boss, or before the Nathan mini boss. Oh yeah. Actually huge. Ooh, Jesus. Okay. 10,000. That ain't bad. I'll bring this back down. Actually, probably shouldn't have done that. It's gonna bring itself down normally. Or it could, I'm gonna bring it down and then it's just gonna go away.
I will say you immediately notice the shorter special rounds. I'm so glad they fixed that. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Fuck you, you stupid lift. I shouldn't have brought it down. That's on me. I take full responsibility for that. I hear him. I hear him. The best part about Citadel is that I haven't had to deal with you. Okay. I just blew off in one shot. Granted, again, this sniper is very powerful, but like that was instant. Kind of doesn't really matter what round we go to fight Nathan on, to be fair. But I feel as though maybe I should just try to do it now, or maybe I'll go one more round and get. Yeah, I'll go one more round and get 2 armor. I mean, yeah, dude, holy shit. It's just... I mean, this thing is one-shot body shotting still. Round 14. All the snipers in this game actually are surprisingly really good. Feels like Treyarch kind of heard people rightfully criticize the sniper rifle category in Cold War. Because of how many armored zombies there were in that game, and subsequently this game as well. It made it really difficult for the snipers to really do anything, because they all just kind of became more powerful versions of their sniper rifle counterparts, I guess. Like, they just kind of got stronger bullets, and that was it. Alright, sick. I think we'll just go fight Nathan now. After I get some armor. Hello. Thank you. Alright. Pack a punch tier 2. We'll do it. Even the amalgams on Citadel are just better than on this map, because you can deal with them a lot more effectively. Though this is like a super amalgam, to be fair. There we go. Dude, that was so quick. Holy shit. Don't call your brother that. Alright, show of hands. Who wants to watch this? Put your fucking hand down. We're skipping it. It's a good cutscene. Ready? I'm a magician. I'm gonna make my brother disappear. Ready? Ta-da! Alright, lockdown time. This is the part of the Easter egg that I just don't like. Everything between now and the boss fight is just really boring. And they can all like be done in one round too. It's just kind of lame. Oh. That sounds... It sounds like one of the voices of all time. I can do that. Ugh. I don't like... No, that's being mean. It's being mean. She's trying her best. It's just, you really can't replace Julie Nathanson's iconic VA. You really can't. And you can try, but it's very clear and presently not better. It's another one. Actually, it's the first one, right? There we go. I feel like I haven't been talking enough about this thing. But I mean, kind of just speaks for itself. Granted, it's packed tier 2 in purple, but like, still. Alright. Let's go hack some buoys. Y'all like holding F? I sure as shit like holding the F key. Don't tell me what to do! I will say, the Citadel Easter egg is a lot better, I think, than this one. Imagine doing this buoy step, but you had more time, and there was like a little like mini game that you had to complete on the computer. I think I just roadkilled that parasite. Alright. Come on! This should just make my life a lot easier, huh? Let's do it. Come on. Come on! Stick it! Alright, whatever. We were close. It counts for something. Yeah, there we go. You know what? I'll try to get this gun as best as it can be, you know. So we'll get it to pack tier 3. We'll stick through it. Why not? It's probably gonna be a lot of gameplay, so I'll probably just cut to when I'm ready to go to the boss fight, if I'm being honest. Yeah, alright. I'll cut to when I'm ready to go boss fight, I suppose. I'm probably just gonna get a little ready to go. Alright. So we are ready to go boss fight. I got this thing to gold rarity, triple packed, got triple armor as well. So I should be ready to go. I think this is probably as good as it's gonna get, all things considered. God damn. His design is still so cool, man. Alright, let's see how this thing performs. Admittedly, oh, wow, this thing chunks. Holy shit. This thing chunks him. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. This thing does some meaty damage. Holy. I admittedly had no idea how good this thing would be in the boss fight against Patient 13, like damage-wise. I kind of just figured it would be alright. Oop. Yeah, now he's in mean phase. Alright. Dude, so far, this thing absolutely chunks him. Yeah, mechanically, though, I still think, again, I said it earlier, but I think this fight is still better than the Guardian boss fight. But the Guardian boss fight is a lot harder, I'd say, than this one. Whether it's because the Guardian's a bit of a bullet sponge or not is kind of up in the air, admittedly. I mean, Patient 13 isn't a pushover either. He has some health to him. But dude, this thing at max pack-a-punch, highest rarity, I mean, this thing is just, it's chunking. And dude, and I have Deadwire on, so like this is just gonna do more damage against his like tentacles here. Hello. Dude, oh my god. That is crazy damage, man. We're already third phase. Holy shit. Yeah, this might be one of the most fun guns you can use against Patient 13. I don't know about the Guardian yet, but this gun, it just chonks him. I mean, oh my god. I mean, I've always known this gun has been good, honestly, since around like a week after launch. Me and my friends, we were always hip. Shout out Scant. But like, dude, this is next level. If you want to break from how easy using the GS45s are, man, use this. This thing is just, go out of your comfort zone a little bit, man. You never know when you might stumble into another god tier weapon to use. Holy shit, that just got rid of his wipe so fast. Holy. I mean, this thing is just nuts. Yep, there we go. All his eyes are gone. Dude, even without hitting his crits, I mean, that's still doing a decent amount. For a bullet gun, by the way. Like this, I mean, if you're hitting his crit, dude, it's like, it's a substantial amount of damage. I'm just gonna pop this. Gonna try to kill him. Not dead. That should kill him, though. I can just target him. There we go. Dude. Incredible. What a gun. There we go. The super very duper gun, yeah? Shout out to the SVD. Hell yeah. And there we go. There's Terminus completed. Not too long either. I think I finished that in just about an hour. Yeah. And that was with going further in the rounds to get this thing fully upgraded. We don't have to watch this, but now we're going to be going to Avalon, going to find the Sentinel artifact in Citadel Daymore. Alright, you guys didn't see it, but I went to the gym, so I had to take a break in between these two games. But we're back. But now it is time for a little bit of Citadel Demore. I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, baby. We are in here. Just gonna pop my whimsicals that I spawn in with because I don't like spawning in with regular gobblegum. Feels a little cheap. But the zombies do fart now, and that is pretty funny. But god, dude, this map, it's just so saucy, isn't it, right? I love the round transitions in this map as well, man. They are really good. Yeah, but I've been playing this map a lot more recently. Obviously, it's the new map, so like it's gonna be worth playing it. But I mean, it just has such good personality. I want to save like most of my good talking points for the review, but it's so good. Like that's just like the long and short of it, man, is that I love it, right? So we'll talk more about that in the actual review. God, like even just this first person animation work, man, it's just they didn't need to do this. It just adds that cinematic flair to the map that we really haven't seen in a while. And boom. Yeah. Ooh. All right. I gotta get this thing pack-a-punched kind of as soon as possible, I feel. This is a criticism I've actually seen people levy towards this map that I don't agree with. It's that, like, they dislike how compact it gets once you get into the castle. I wholeheartedly disagree. I actually much prefer nowadays these more confined maps that are close quarters. It's more entertaining, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't know how many maps we've had where it's just giant open spaces where you can freely train, especially in these newer games. Like, it feels like every map has to have like a giant open area where you can just easily train with little to no worry. But in this game, you really can't. I like that. I like that feature a lot. Okay, 1, 2, 3. How good are you gonna be against? Nice. Cool beans. Alright. And that is Pack-a-Punch. There he is. Hey, Pookie Bear. The first time I played the map and me and Skant discovered this, oh, when we heard the music for the first time, I got chills. I was like, oh my god, they are really leaning into it.
I gave you the means to find the amulet. Now hurry. The Syndicate cannot be allowed to obtain the Sentinel artifact. It must never fall into his hands.
Hell yeah, man. Alright, cool. It is just so surprising how, like, a simple kind of, like, tonal shift from the grounded military realism to embracing, like, the fantasy aspect has just returned that feeling to the mode in such a better way than I think Cold War managed to do with, like, its science fiction approach. I'll talk more about it in the review. I just prefer the fantasy stuff. I think it's more interesting. I think the developers get a little more entertaining when they do that. Shit. Hold on, I need you to... I missed. Come here. This should work. Oh, tits, man. That's really embarrassing. That's fine. I'll buy one later.
Alright, so editing me here real quick. Unfortunately, a lot of the Citadel Easter egg recording got corrupted, or at least the audio did. It's basically kind of unwatchable, if I'm being honest, but visually it is mostly okay. So I decided that there would be no better way to kind of show how I progressed through this Easter egg than, well, roll the montage.
Alright, so now we are ready to go boss fight. I think, similar to Terminus, I'm just gonna go ahead and get myself ready to go for the boss fight. Get this thing to pack tier 3, get 3 plates of armor. And so I will get back to y'all with that once I'm ready to go. Alright, so I went through a couple extra rounds. I got my gun to pack tier 3, legendary rarity, got 3 plates. I should be about ready to go now. So we'll go ahead and place the thing in the thing, and we will begin. Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed this thing is just as good as it was in the Terminus Easter Egg. Alright. Here we go. Alright. So I've gotten really good at quick swapping to avoid damage on that. I did bring in the light sword just so I could get back armor if need be. This thing is chunking him through the armor. Holy. Oh my god. Yeah, absolutely. If this isn't your sign to switch it up and use the SVD, man, I don't know what is. I really don't. This thing is just so powerful. Like, even at range, it's insane. Crazy. We already broke his armor off. That's just nuts. That's so nuts, dude. The damage is insane. This might be a speedrun strat, honestly. After the... Ooh! After the power drill got nerfed, this might be the speedrun strat. Like, it's just so powerful. Dude, I already got that. That's insane. Dude, this thing is nuts. This thing is so nuts. Probably just gonna use the sword here. We already know how good it is against zombies. Rather just hold on to as much ammo as I can. Any armor I lose here, I mean, I'm just gonna get it back. Like, I ain't concerned. Yep. Ooh, that was bad. That was almost really bad. There we go. Ooh, let me grab that. No. Okay, it's fine. I've got so much points anyways, it's fine. I've got leeway. Come on, there we go. Dude, it's just, it is really crazy just how powerful this thing is. Let's get a break, let's get a break. It's got a break. Any moment. Yep. Oh. I don't know where you're jumping, buddy. And I've gotten pretty good at quick swapping that. Can you show your arm, please? Okay. I missed a lot of those shots. That's kind of embarrassing. There we go. Now his chest is going to be the crit spot. That's going to be so easy to hit. I mean, that's just doing so much damage. Alright, sick. We got through second phase. I'm going to grab the electric incant for an amalgam spawning. And we're gonna be good to go, buddy. There we go. I'm gonna pop this just to kind of get through this earlier a little bit. Whoa! Why did that happen? I've never experienced that before. That's fine. I get as much damage as I can here. I didn't miss crit, that's fine. Oh. I just straight up missed me. I thought I heard an amalgam spawn. Maybe it's a doppelgast. Okay. That's really not good. Can't really get stunned in this fight or else it's just really no bueno. We're almost done. And there you go. Hell yeah. No, this thing is nice. Say goodbye, buddy. Boom. Nice. Hell yeah, man. If that doesn't show just how powerful this SVD is, I don't know what will. This thing is just so good. Please, I beg you, if you're stuck using the GS45, just use the SVD. It's so good. It's like clearly it is so good. Sadly, crafting to skip you again, buddy. No hard feelings. I'm just glad this thing was just as good in the boss fights as it is in normal gameplay. Like, it's just so powerful. This thing is just goated. Try using this gun just regularly in regular games while surviving and through Easter eggs, man. It will help out, man. On Pack-a-Punch, it's still pretty powerful. All the snipers in this game are pretty powerful, all things considered, but when this thing is Pack-a-Punched, I mean, it just is, it's the best. It really is. Or maybe not the best, but one of the best, and easily the most slept on, just because it's a sniper rifle. And most people just kind of equate in their head sniper rifles aren't usually that good in zombies, but I mean, this one, it's actively proven that wrong, dude. It's so good. You know what? I think I'm gonna exfil with it. Why the hell not? This map is just fantastic as well. The map is so good. The swords honestly are actually really solid until super sprinters start getting into the picture. Then they kind of fall off really quick. Not in terms of damage, but just in terms of the fact that they just only kill one zombie at a time. That fall off because they can't kill more than one at a time when they're super sprinters. It just they get too fast. They catch up with the player too quickly. Even with the melee macchiato augment, that gives you faster melee speed. All right, we're gonna get going here. Hello, Raptor 1. I request get the fuck out of here. Oh, you sent him flying, brother. You're nuts. And there we go. Both the Terminus and Citadel de Morts Easter eggs complete with the SVD, easily the most underrated gun in this game. If you haven't used it yet, I beg you, with tears figuratively rolling down my face, to give it a try. Clearly, it's super powerful. It's really good against every enemy in the game, including the bosses. Like, just straight up, it just does so much damage. Please, give it a try. That's all I'm saying. Put down the GS45s for a while, put down the ASG, and pick up the super very duper gun. I'm not calling it that. Pick up the SVD. It's fun. And that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to show some support by leaving a like down below and comment what you guys want to see next. And as always, thank you so much for watching in the first place, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.